Hello everyone, I am Jessel Chris Briana. Today, we are going to present to you the Pickleball by Group 1. In the summer of 1965, three brothers from Greenwich Island, Washington, overheard the children complaining about being bored with nothing to do. In response, these fathers created a new game that would soon become a national phenomenon. What started as a backyard game has now become the popular sport of pickleball, with almost 3 million players across the United States.
Okay, so initially a wiffle ball was thought to be the ideal ball, but later the custom fun ball was found to be more durable and provided a better playing experience. The table tennis paddles were quickly replaced with larger, more durable plywood paddles fabricated in a nearby shed. McCallum continued to experiment with various paddle designs in his father's shuttle basement workshop. One paddle, he called the M2 or McCallum 2, became the paddle of choice for most early players of the game. So, wiffle ball and custom fun ball, as you can see, there's not much difference. Pero what they're made of are different because a custom fun ball is made out of soft foam and a wiffle ball is made out of rigid plastic and perforated. It is smaller and baseball-like size, whereas a custom fun ball is varied and larger as you can see dra and mas safe siya and mas preferable ginagamit sa pickleball. Soon after its creation, pickleball became popular with local neighbors and relatives of the inventors. In 1968, Pritchard, along with McCollum's son David and two other friends, formed Pickleball Incorporation. The company filed its first annual report in 1972. Around the same time, they trademarked the name Pickleball. The company manufactured wooden paddles and pickleball kits to satisfy the demand for the sport. Interest in pickleball continued to grow and spread from the Pacific Northwest into warmer areas as snowbirds brought the sport south to Arizona, California, Hawaii, and Florida. In 2016, Pickleball Incorporation was purchased by PickleballCentral.com, which operates under the corporate name Ola LLC. I don't know what that stands for.
Here are the pickleball rules. So let's first tackle the serving rules. The upward swing. The arm must move up when hitting the ball. Below waist, paddle contact stays below your waist. And keep your paddle head lower than your wrist except when you are doing a drop serve. During the footwork, 1 foot behind baseline and no court contact outside lines. The diagonal and legal. Serve must go diagonally cross court and land in the opposite box. And during this, the server has only one attempt per serve. And we have here the serving sequence. So we tackle first the doubles. Side out. First serve starts from the right or even court from both players. The scoring, serve changes side after each point scored. The fault loss. Team loses serve after two faults. Partner serve. When a team loses a serve, partner serves from their correct side except the first game. So during the singles, serve alternates based on score, right or even for even score, and left or odd for odd scores. So here are the scoring rules of pickleball. Points are scored only by the serving team. Games are normally played to 11 points, win by 2. Tournament games may be to 15 or 21, win by 2. Side switching. Server on right or even side for even scores and left or odd for odd scores. So here we have the two bounce rule. Bounces. Receiving team must let ball bounce twice on each side before a volley is allowed. Volleys. Allowed after two bounces, but ground stroke is still permitted. For the purpose, prevent serve and volley dominance and latent rallies. So here are the pickable rules for line, faults, and non-volley zone. So for the lines, any line hit except for non-volley zone on serve is considered as in. Serve on non-volley zone is equals to fault. Faults. Rule violation stopping play will result to a fault. Receiving team fault. Serving team scores. Serving team fault. They will lose a serve. So the non-volley zone. Volleying inside is considered a fault. Stepping or touching line while volleying is considered a fault. Momentum carrying you into kitchen after volley is considered a fault. Being in kitchen after serve or ground stroke is considered as legal.
Pickleball is played when two or four players use a wooden paddle to hit a perforated ball over a net. Pickleball does not require much equipment in order to play. Required pickleball equipment includes the following: pickleball paddle. You can choose a paddle based on your playing style and skill level. Paddle comes in various materials such as wood, composite, and graphite. Pickleball balls. Pickleballs are specifically designed for pickleball and come in indoor or outdoor varieties. Pickleball net. The net divides the court in half. It is similar to tennis, but the net is lower, with a height of 34 inches at the center. Pickleball court. Pickleball is played on a rectangular court, divided in two halves by a net. The court dimensions are standardized, and you'll need to mark the boundaries accordingly.
Now with our pickleball court image, let's highlight the key dimension near one end. We have the length, which is typically 44 feet for a standard pickleball court. Moving along, near the side of the court we have the width, which is usually 20 feet for a standard pickle court. Now close to the net, we'll focus on net height. The height regulation height is 36 inches at the sidelines and 34 inches at the center. Finally, near the non-volley zone or kitchen area, we find dimension like 7 feet from the net.